The most important finance news today. The U.S. economy is never going back to normal. The U.S. economy has come a long way since last year's devastating downturn, but a return to normal may not be possible. The Back to Normal Index, created by CNN Business and Moody's Analytics, stands at 93% as of June 18th, a new pandemic-era high. The index is comprised of 37 national and 7 state-level indicators that track metrics such as consumer credit, unemployment claims, job postings, domestic air travel, and hotel occupancy. Federal Reserve officials held interest rates near zero but signaled they expect 2 increases by the end of 2023, pulling forward the date of liftoff as the economy recovers. Progress on vaccinations has reduced the spread of COVID-19 in the United States, the Federal Open Market Committee said. Amid this progress and strong policy support, indicators of economic activity and employment have strengthened. States that were hit particularly hard by the pandemic, such as economic powerhouse New York, still have much more room to improve compared to the other parts of the country. They will likely remain a drag on the index. That doesn't mean the U.S. economy won't regain its pre-pandemic size and strength. In fact, the speed of the rebound is without modern precedent, but Americans are heading for a new kind of normal.
There's been a lot of very temporary inflation from a set of quirks related to the reopening. For example, used auto car prices have absolutely soared, and other prices are getting back to where they were pre-pandemic. I don't think anyone thinks the recent rate of price increase is going to continue. The question is, how much does it slow down?
The UK's economic recovery accelerated in May as tourism and recreation firms reopened, but the delay in ending COVID-19 restrictions is putting hospitality firms at risk, research shows. 11 out of 14 UK sectors reported faster growth in output month-on-month in May, up from 9 in April, according to the Lloyds Bank UK Recovery Tracker, as the UK moved further out of lockdown. The tracker found that the UK tourism and recreation sector recorded the sharpest rise in output growth as British hotels, pubs, and restaurants benefited from pent-up consumer demand. Against a backdrop of El Salvador's BTC boosts, famed investor Michael Burry warns about a crypto price bubble and China intensifies its crypto clampdown. The global cryptocurrency market cap continues to fall, shrinking by nearly 7% in the previous 24 hours to $1.38 trillion US. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's price has now fallen below $33,000 US for the first time since January this year, shedding 18% in the last week alone. Quote, "The market, reeling from the mid-May crash, has been unable to recover in terms of sentiment and retail inflows," said Hunain Nasir, senior editor at OKX Insights, in an interview with Forecast News. Ethereum also slid by over 21% over the last 7 days and is currently trading at around $2,000 US, as Ether prices fell a further 8.78% in the last 24 hours. Speaking of market hype, heavyweight investor and head of Scion Asset Management Michael Burry has warned that the cryptocurrency market is overheated and overleveraged. Meanwhile, China's crypto mining crackdown has now hit Sichuan and further decimated Bitcoin's hash rate. China has broadened a crackdown on its massive cryptocurrency mining industry with a ban on mines in a key southwestern province. Chinese mines power nearly 80% of the global trade in cryptocurrencies despite a domestic trading ban since 2017. But in recent months, several provinces have ordered mines to close as Beijing turns a sharp eye to the industry. Authorities in the province of Sichuan ordered the closure of 26 mines last week, according to a notice widely circulated on Chinese social media and confirmed by a former Bitcoin miner. The notice reportedly instructed power companies to stop supplying electricity to all cryptocurrency mines by Sunday.
The main role we see for crypto assets going forward, their main role is investment alternative. And as investment alternative, I think many countries, including China, are still looking into it and thinking about what kind of regulatory requirements. Maybe minimal, but we need to have some kind of regulatory requirement to prevent speculative nature.
WSE-listed producer and publisher of computer games, Movie Games, has signed an investment agreement with Robert Lewandowski. A well-known footballer will become a shareholder of a newly established company dealing in the production of sports games. A few years ago, Robert Lewandowski became a partner in the Protos Venture Capital Fund, supporting internet startups in which he invested with his former manager, Cezary Kucharski. The Polish representative is also a co-owner of the LS Investment Company. In 2017, on the initiative of Anna and Robert Lewandowski, the Store 9 agency was established, which specializes in marketing and PR. Lewandowski also invests in real estate. Rumors are circulating on the internet that Robert Lewandowski has invested in cryptocurrency, particularly Bitcoin, but they were false, as he's a venture capitalist with a keen interest in many small businesses, but none of his investments involve cryptocurrency.